Today we're going to be talking about dahlias or dahlias as they're sometimes called, and they are the national flower of Mexico. They are great for cut flowers, and you'll see why they are perfect for any garden with just a little care. If this is your first time here, my name is Marlene. Welcome to Marlene's How-Tos, my home and garden channel. And just to say also, they're perfect for outdoor, like garden tea parties because they're such good cut flowers, or you could just enjoy them in your garden. So now let's take a look at these lovely dahlias. Dahlias are such beautiful flowers. They come in every shade of the rainbow. They grow anywhere from 1 foot to up to 7 feet tall. And the flower heads range in size from 2 inches to 15 inches across. No kidding. Look at these beautiful colors right here. That rich red one, this two-toned one, red and white, almost like a stripe. And then you have some that have a blush of color on them. That one is looking like the sun. Aren't they gorgeous? I just absolutely love them. And of course you have some that, like they have not as many rows of petals on them, like this one here, but so striking. They like to have sun, and that means 6 or more hours of sunlight each day for them to be at their best. They are related to flowers such as sunflowers, like you're seeing right here, or chrysanthemums, like you see there, and also zinnias and other ones like that. And you can plant them in flower beds. That's the main place where they're placed, and they do so well there. And because they're so large, that makes the most sense. But the smaller, more compact varieties, those ones can be planted in containers. What you want to make sure though is that your containers are pretty large, that they match your plant, and also bear in mind that the tubers, which is the roots that they come as, kind of like a potato in a sense. When you plant those, they have to be anywhere from 6 to 8 inches deep in the soil. So, and of course you want it to just match out scale wise as well too. And this right here, this is a gladiolus, and these make excellent matches for them. They're good mates together in the flower beds, and that's because they have similar sunlight needs. They have similar watering needs where they like well-drained soil but not too much, because they have those storage roots on there. And also, they bloom at the same time approximately, and you plant them at the same time as well. Be sure though to put the ones that are going to grow higher at the back and the shorter ones at the front, so you don't have one blocking the other, and you can enjoy that beautiful mix of colors. And just look at the colors, they don't clash with each other. And just to say, guys, that this video is a part of an open collaboration hosted by Deborah Cabasa Home Living Channel for Cinco de Mayo. Of course, these flowers can be used for any time of year, for your Taco Tuesday or whatever you want to celebrate. And there are 7 other ladies as a part of this collaboration, including me. And I'll link our channels in the description box below. So as far as planting them goes, dahlias are typically planted in mid-spring, usually depending on your area, and they grow from tubers, like I said, like potatoes. So you're basically going to be planting those in the ground, and you have different varieties. You can see the prices. Sometimes you'll get 3 roots in one bag. Sometimes you may get 2. It just depends on how large they are. And sometimes some varieties are a little bit more rare than the others. So you can see they're packed in here with the soil, and that's how you have to plant them. And the instructions are usually on the back. Look at that nice mix right there. Isn't that pretty? So it just shows you how versatile they are and how they work very well with other flowers. And look at those gorgeous blooms that he held up right there. Absolutely beautiful. So once you've planted them and after a few weeks have passed and they start blooming for you in the summertime, you want to make sure that you enjoy your flowers. But when the flowers fade, you want to just go in and trim them off. And they're so large, it's pretty easy to do. You just go in and trim them back, so that way you can have more blooms and they'll continue throughout the season. And just for watering purposes, you want them to dry out a little bit, but not too much. They do like water, but they don't like wet feet, as most plants don't. So you just want to check in on that every now and then. And again, you just enjoy them for the entire season. And then they'll be there until the weather gets, kind of cold, and then they'll start falling back a little bit. So we'll touch a little bit on that some more.
And if you have never subscribed to my channel before, I do lots of gardening videos. I also arrange flowers on occasion. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and tap on the notification bell twice. So that way you'll be notified, you'll never miss an upload. And you can even go back and watch older videos as well. They'll suggest those to you sometimes as well if you tap the bell twice. So you always want to make sure that you know your growing zone area. They are hardy from grows 10 through 8. If you're in a colder zone, then you'll want to take them up. Once they fade back, in the fall season, you'll want to take them up because they're not going to be able to handle cold. That's more something that's colder than 40 degrees Fahrenheit. You just take them off, shake the soil off of the roots and store them in a brown paper bag, maybe in your garage if it doesn't get below 40 degrees, or maybe a cool cupboard inside your house somewhere. And they'll be fine until you're ready again to plant them. So this was my attempt here, since we're kind of on a Mexican theme, to make some Mexican food. I didn't get to make any salsa, so I had the one from the bottle, but I just love how it came out. The colors and everything, just absolutely gorgeous. So of course, if you're doing a Taco Tuesday, celebrating Cinco de Mayo or any day like that, dahlias make a perfect combination along with your meal to beautify the table. Or if you're having a tea party like we're having here, not a bad idea either to have them, come in and just beautify your space. So, I hope that you will try these dahlias. They're absolutely wonderful. They're great to have. They're very versatile, and they last for quite a while in the season as well, too. So I would say definitely try them out, and, you have different color blends that you use to make sure that they don't clash, like I said before, with what you have in your garden, so everything works really well together. Even the leaves are gorgeous, guys. Just look at that. So pretty. So you can use them in place of roses sometimes. If your roses are not in bloom, just use whatever is in your garden and just enjoy them. So I do thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.